So what's your name, and tell us a little bit about your wrestling career.
My name's Tom Layte. I'm the wrestling coach at MIT. I wrestled 3 years at Western New England College and then transferred out to Augsburg College for my senior year. My senior year, I went 44-4, won the national title, won the Outstanding Wrestler Award, and helped our team win the national team title.
And so then after you graduated, you got into coaching a little bit?
I was fortunate enough after my 1 year at Augsburg, Coach Swenson let me join the coaching staff and let me coach for the next 4 years. And then I decided to move back to the East Coast to work in the financial services industry, and I got the opportunity to be an assistant at MIT. A year and a half into that, the head coach had gotten into a master's program, didn't have the time anymore, so then I was moved to the head coaching position, and so I've been coaching at MIT for the past 14 years.
And so what do you think the most important lesson you've learned from wrestling is?
I would say it's facing adversity and perseverance. And what I mean by that is every single day you face adversity. You know, in the wrestling room, whether you're wrestling one of your teammates or wrestling your coaches, you know, they're trying to beat you up and pin you. You know, you're faced adversity every single day. You know, and then obviously in the competitions when you're wrestling against your opponents, you know, their goal is to beat you. And I think that, you know, I think that's one of the most important things to learn. It's a life skill that I think you're going to carry on through wrestling, but through your life as well.
So what's an example from your career about a time when you faced adversity, and how did you persevere?
Well, actually, we'll go back to my senior year in high school. I was picked to win the state championship, and you know, I wrestled the defending state champ in the semis and got beat, and you know, that really motivated me to compete in college. And then, you know, at the college level, you know, I wrestled my first year, did okay, finished 4th in the conference, and my sophomore year I was much more improved, and you know, I was picked to make it to nationals, and my goal has always been to be a national champion. And what had happened was I had gotten beat in the conference finals, didn't get to go to nationals, was, you know, really upset because I thought I had done everything I possibly could to get prepared and still failed. And you know, I actually quit wrestling for a couple of weeks where I just didn't do anything. But then, you know, I got the itch and decided to go back in and work hard and get back at it instead of quitting. I wanted, you know, I said I'm gonna make this work, and you know, my goal was always to win a national title, even as a freshman. And my junior year, I got to nationals, went 1-2. Again, you know, facing that adversity of not accomplishing my goal, losing matches that, you know, were definitely winnable. I learned from that, and you know, that got me to my decision to transfer to Augsburg and get the opportunity to wrestle for them. And you know, even the week before nationals, at our qualifier, I got beaten in the conference finals again. And you know, I remember going home that night and watching 40 matches on video. Watched all 40 of my matches from that whole year to see what I was doing wrong, and took notes. And then on Sunday went into practice, and I was in there from, you know, 10 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock at night, going over all the mistakes I had made. And you know, a week later, I ended up, you know, finally accomplishing my goal and winning the national title.
That's great. So where do you think you would be without wrestling?
I don't think I'd be where I am today. I think that, you know, if it wasn't for wrestling, you know, I wouldn't have went to college, you know, so I'd probably be working, you know, some dead-end job somewhere. You know, I mean, all my friends are wrestlers. You know, I mean, I had friends in high school and stuff, but really all my close friends are wrestlers. I mean, that's really who I like to hang out with, just because, you know, we're a very different breed. You know, we like to work hard. You know, we like to have fun, and you know, wrestling's fun for me. So
that's great. Thanks a lot.